The life of the five-time Champions League winner and one of the greatest strikers of our generation, Karim Benzema, has been a roller coaster ride. From scoring hat tricks and panenkas in crucial matches to surviving near-death experiences, Karim surely is a daredevil. So, welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest superstars in football, Karim Benzema. This dude's life is like a movie, and there's a lot most fans don't know about him. Strap in, because we're breaking down 10 wild things you didn't know about Benzema. Number 10. Karim almost got killed as a kid. When Benzema was young, his family lived in a really rough neighborhood in Bron, France. We're talking gangsters, criminals, all types of shady stuff. His parents didn't have much money, so they just had to make it work. Things were alright at first, until some bullies at school targeted young Karim. He was a bit chubby back then, so the kids saw him as an easy picking. They did some really messed up stuff, like bullying him, beating him up, and making him cry. Why'd they go after him so hard? Well, Karim looked different than the other kids. He had an exotic vibe that made him stand out, and when the bullies found out why, they went crazy. More on that later. The point is, Benzema's life was in danger just walking to school. It's crazy to think one of the best world footballers could have been killed as a kid. Number 9. Benzema's family is from Algeria. Nowadays, Benzema reps France hard, but this background is actually Algerian. His dad, Hafid, is from Algeria, and so is his mom, Wahida. Life was tough for his parents in Algeria, so when they got the chance to bounce to France, they took it. The family settled in Bron, hoping for a better future. Little Karim stood out because of his Algerian roots. Remember those bullies I mentioned? Well, when they realized Karim was different, they targeted him hard. But you can't keep a good man down. Despite the hate, Benzema chased his football dreams, and once he finally made the French national squad, he must have enjoyed rubbing it in those bullies' faces. Number 8. He was accused in a major scandal. In 2010, Benzema almost missed the World Cup due to a major scandal. The police raided a Paris bar owned by a dude named Abu Sofiane. This guy ran a prostitution ring, which is illegal. When the cops dug deeper, they found out some huge soccer stars were on his client list, including Benzema. One of the ladies, named Zahia Dahar, was underage at the time she was paid for her services. Uh-oh. This was bad news for Benzema. If found guilty, he could be banned from playing for France. Tensions were high leading up to the 2010 World Cup, with many calling for Karim to be dropped. Luckily, the girl involved admitted that she lied about her age to Benzema. After some investigating, the case against him got dismissed. What a relief. Benzema dodged a bullet there. Number 7. He scored the fastest goal in El Clasico history. El Clasico between Real Madrid and Barcelona is one of the biggest rivalries in sports. In 2012, tensions were as high as Real wanted revenge for losing to Barca the previous season. With the world watching, Benzema delivered an all-time moment, the fastest El Clasico goal ever. Just 21 seconds after kickoff, he found the net. The Barcelona defense didn't know what hit them. Scoring such an important goal so quickly takes extreme confidence and skill. Benzema's record highlighted his world-class abilities, and it's still never been beaten to this day. Epic. Number 6. He has a consecutive Champions League streak. Since his Champions League debut in 2005, Benzema has scored in 17 straight seasons. That's right, 17 seasons in a row. No one else has done that except Lionel Messi. When Benzema found the net again in 2021, he cemented his status as a Champions League legend. To keep that scoring streak alive despite injuries, aging, and switching clubs is seriously impressive. We're watching one of the greatest European goal scorers of all time. Year after year, Benzema keeps punishing teams on the biggest stage. His amazing run is proof he's an elite striker. Number 5. He got arrested due to sex tape gate. In 2015, Benzema's national team buddy Mathieu Valbuena had a scandal breakout. Someone got a hold of Valbuena's private adult video and tried to blackmail him with it. The blackmailer roped in Benzema's childhood friend, Karim Zenati, to put pressure on Valbuena. Zenati then asked Benzema to convince Valbuena to just pay up. Instead of helping his teammate, Benzema made the problem worse. When news leaked, the French Federation was furious that Benzema got involved. He got booted from the national team and charged with conspiracy. Benzema was found guilty and given a 1-year suspended sentence. His actions crushed France's Euro 2016 dreams. Number 4. Netflix made a documentary about him. Benzema's sex tape saga was so crazy, people thought it was a Netflix series. Filmmaker Daniel Piscarell decided that there was a bigger story to tell, though. In 2021, Piscarell made a documentary about Benzema's life called The Man from Madrid. It features interviews with his friends, teammates, family, and friends. The goal was to reveal the real Karim Benzema. Yes, he makes mistakes, but overall he's a good guy and a generational talent. The film provided context on why such a star got wrapped up in a scandal. It helped humanize Benzema and cast new light on his side of the story. Just when his reputation was most tarnished, the documentary helped remind people he's an icon. Number 3. He wears a cast due to an old injury. Since 2019, Benzema has worn a cast on his left hand. At first, many thought it was a fashion statement, but it turns out there's a painful story behind it. In January 2019, Benzema collided with another player during a game. He fell badly, breaking and dislocating his finger. Benzema was rushed to the hospital in excruciating pain. Doctors told him he needed surgery and would miss months of games. But Benzema didn't want time off, so he decided to just keep playing with his busted finger. Rather than get the surgery, Benzema got a custom cast to protect his finger. Although it restricted his movement, he could still play. The cast became his trademark accessory. Some fans even copied Benzema's style and wore fake casts. Although it started from an injury, his cast has become iconic. Number 2. He's rumored to have dated Rihanna. As a super rich and famous athlete, Benzema has been linked with some gorgeous ladies, but in 2015, rumors spread that he was dating the absolute queen, Rihanna herself. Photos surfaced online of the two looking cozy on vacation. While neither confirmed they were an item, the internet still freaked out. Can you imagine the ultimate footballer pop star power couple? A few years later, when asked about it, Benzema played it cool, saying, "I don't follow her on Instagram." Smooth dodge there, Karim. Whether they actually dated or not, the Rihanna rumors showed that Benzema has exceptional taste in women, just like his taste in fashion and cars. Number 1. He drives some of the sickest cars ever. With his huge salary, you know Benzema would have a crazy car collection. His garage includes the Mercedes G-Wagon, Lamborghini Aventador, Ferrari 488, and more. But his crown jewel is the one-of-a-kind Bugatti Chiron, which costs over $3 million. The Chiron is one of the fastest production cars ever at over 260 miles per hour. Benzema can afford the best. Between the clothes, cars, and ladies, Benzema lives an amazing lifestyle. But it's his incredible football ability that made it all possible. He was Real Madrid's #1 striker for over a decade and had a pretty high-paying contract. Now, he has agreed to even more lucrative $400 million contract to play for the Saudi Pro League side, Al Ittihad. So, we'll be seeing some more sick supercars in his collection soon. And there you have it, 10 wild things you probably didn't know about Karim Benzema. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Till then, see ya.